Okay, this is the explanation for worksheet 8.1a for Thursday, March 19th. So first part should be a review. We have a tangent, number 3, tangent 43 is equal to 15 over x. You have a fraction and you don't like fractions, so you're going to get rid of it by multiplying by the denominator. So what's in the bottom is x, so we'll times by x on left and right. That will cross out the x and that will get rid of fraction. So you get 15 on one side, and on the other side you get x times tangent 43. So what do you have to do? You need to get rid of tangent 43, so you'll divide it by tangent 43 on left and right. So that will cross out tangent 43 on the left side. You just get the x by itself, which on the right side you get 15 over tangent of 43. So type that into the calculator, and you get, in the calculator, you get 16.08553065. What's the direction says round it to the nearest hundreds. So that means you're going to keep two numbers after decimal point. So after 16 point, you're going to keep 08, and you're going to cross out all those other numbers afterwards. But the next number that you're going to cross out right after the 8 is 5. So 5 or more, you have to round up. So instead of 16.08, it rounds up one more, so it would be 16.09. That would be the answer. Okay, and then the next part, you have to find the ratio for tangent of z. It doesn't say find the z, it says find the tangent of z, which by formula that you should have known from grade 1 is opposite side over adjacent side. It's a fraction, so leave it in fraction. So opposite of what? Opposite of the angle z. So z is here on the right side. So the opposite, if you walk across the triangle, is 28. So 28 is the opposite side. So that will go into the top of the fraction. So the opposite side will become 28. Now we need an adjacent side. To get the adjacent side, well, there's two more numbers left. There's 21 and 35. Well, 35 is not it. It's not the adjacent side. Why not? Because 35 is called the hypotenuse. It's across from the 90-degree angle. So we cannot use the hypotenuse. We got to use the adjacent side. So if it's not 35, there's only one other number left, only 21. So that must be our adjacent side. So we put that under the fraction bar. So it will be 28 over 21. So that will be answer for half credit, because you need to reduce all answers. So 28 over 21 is the answer, but you need to reduce it by 7, which makes it into 4 over 3. And leave it in fraction form for this part. Okay, let's just do one more. So there's find the tangent of A. A is on the left side. So opposite of that must be on the right side, so it must be 16. So just walk across the triangle and you kind of find the opposite side. And then you have two more numbers left, 34 and 30. Well, 34 is the hypotenuse because it's across from the 90 degrees. So we're not going to use 34. You have to use the adjacent side, which must be the 30. So you have all three numbers. You could kind of tell, the biggest number, we don't use the biggest number. So the equation for tangent is opposite over adjacent. So that will become the adjacent side is also next to the angle. It touches the angle A. The opposite side doesn't touch the angle A. So put that into the fraction form. So it'll be opposite, which is 16, over adjacent, which is 30. And again, reduce it. Divided by 2 is the only thing you could do. So 8 over 15 is a simplified form. You must simplify. Okay, and then the next part, number 13, is not tangent or anything. It just says solve for the x, solve for the unknown. But you're going to end up using tangent in all the problems today, those sines and cosines. So just use a tangent of the angle 37. Again, 37 is on the left. So opposite must be on the right. So x must be the opposite side. Or just walk across the triangle. So, and then there's another number that you need to use, 11. 11 must be the adjacent side. Okay, so the formula says tangent of the angle is opposite over adjacent. So if you want to change the angle, Well, which one's an angle? One that has a little circle with the degree symbol. Okay, so tangent always has to be with an angle. Tangent cannot stand by itself. So tangent of 37 is opposite, and we figure out opposite must be the x. Okay, then adjacent side we gotta change to a number or a letter. So in this case, adjacent side is 11. So you solve this just like you did on yesterday's worksheet. So you solve this by getting rid of fraction times by 11. That will get rid of the fraction. See, there's no fraction bar. On the calculator, you multiply 11 times tangent of 37, and you get 8.27. So again, this says rounded to the hundredths place. So you're going to keep two numbers, $8.28. But the next number is 9. So you need to give me one more penny. So 8.29, $8.29 is the x. Is the length, so it's feet. Okay, last one, 21. Again, solve for the x. And telling you, you're gonna have to end up using tangent. So 52 is in the bottom. Opposite must be on top. So 12 is the opposite side. We don't have the hypotenuse, so x must be the adjacent side. So using the equation, tangent of the angle is opposite of adjacent. Tangent of 52 is opposite 12 adjacent x, not 52. 52 is an angle. So again, get rid of fraction, move the x times by x, and you're gonna get x canceling out. X times tangent 52 is 12. I want to solve for the x, so you need to get rid of tangent of 52. So we need to divide it. So x is equal to 12 over, or 12 divided by tangent 52. Decimal number, rounded, so 9.37. Next number is 5. So you need to change it into 9.38. So next number is not 5, but something below 5, like 4, 3, or 7, 2, 1. Then you keep 9.37. But since the next number is 5 or more, then you have one more penny in your answer. Okay, hope that helps.